In this episode of True Community, we're going to visit with Penny Lane, a local organization that helps hundreds of Antelope Valley youth every year.
I'm a first-generation feminist.
Evelise Markovitz, who's more lovingly known as Eve, graduated from high school in her native Puerto Rico before moving to Southern California with an itch for social justice.
I was training as a probation officer at that time, and I had a caseload of 50 teenage girls that I was supposed to find an adequate home for. There were not facilities for teenage girls at that time, and I decided that I wanted to do something about that.
Eve persevered through all obstacles she faced in pursuit of this dream. Inspired by the cheerful Beatles tune that celebrates the simple joys of life, Penny Lane was born.
We opened December the 15th of 1969. We started with 25 teenage girls, all of them wards of the juvenile court, and that was our beginning.
And now the organization has a half-century legacy of building hopes and dreams by empowering children, youth, and families to reach their highest potential.
We're here to help, to provide services for people that need our services.
Eve's heart comes through in everything, and I think for the most part, even from our executive team all the way down, it's really about focusing on making a difference in whatever way that looks.
Her vision all along has been, what else is there out there that we can do?
The vision is to meet people where they're at and help them be their very best.
Of the nearly 50 years in service, the last 10 has included their location in the city of Lancaster.
One day I was in a mental health meeting, and the mental health administrator was saying, we need organizations like yours to come to the valley because we don't have enough services there. We have been very successful in the Antelope Valley. We service over 1,000 kids and families. There are many foster family agencies in this area, and this is a place where they come to receive their services.
My youngest daughter is adopted, and she's adopted through Penny Lane.
Edwin and Melissa McDougall, who've been married for 40 years, have been adoptive and foster parents through Penny Lane.
They're amazing, the McDougalls. Yes, they're amazing. They've been with us for 20 years. And we have quite a few families that have been with us 15, 20, 25 years as foster parents.
We have foster family agencies, kids that are placed by the court in our foster homes. And we provide supportive services for those kids and those families.
We got this little girl from a prior foster home from Penny Lane, and she was up for adoption. And my oldest daughter fell in love with her. And to make a long story short, that was 20 years ago. My daughter is 22.
Penny Lane is very hands-on.
Yes.
You know, it's not like you become a foster parent and they throw you out there and you're kind of like on your own, have to figure things out and how things are going to go. No. It's one of those situations where they're there for you.
It's a very difficult job for foster parents to do, and they have to come with their whole heart and willingness to go the distance with these kids.
We see children that have been abused and neglected. Unfortunately, kids that have been through some really dark situations with sexual abuse, physical abuse, neglect.
You have different challenges because you have kids where they come in, they're more defiant, they come in with trauma. And so with our training from Penny Lane, we're able to cope with those trauma.
How many children do we service every year? About 1,000. We have psychiatrists, doctors, social workers, psychotherapists, mental health professionals, a full complement of different kinds of staff, about 200 of them.
We also provide some employment services. A lot of these individuals have never worked. We actually have a tree that for everyone that gets employed, we hang a little leaf on the elm tree to represent the amount of jobs that we've gotten.
My staff go into the homes and provide family counseling, connections to the community. We make sure they get into mental health services. We actually provide nurturing parenting classes here for free. We make sure that they have the tools that they need to safely take care of their children.
I mean, they are there. And if I have a crisis, someone will be at my home or someone will be calling to walk us through.
It's nice to give them the opportunity to be able to be the best parent that they can.
Well, I am in charge of all of our intensive services as well as our transitional age youth services. Kids that have been in, 60 plus group homes, foster homes, bouncing all over the county. We have kids, youth with significant trauma.
We see clients primarily 0 to 21 who have a mental health diagnosis, so we do individual therapy, group therapy, family therapy.
I also oversee a program called Embracing Identities, which is really focused on the LGBTQI2S. We encourage and welcome anybody that identifies in any of those areas. Yellow Submarine is one of our newest programs that we just started. It's been about a year and a half since we started it, and it is a transitional age youth drop-in center. So that is targeted to youth between the ages of 16 and 25 who maybe need to come have a safe place to hang out. They also can access services, they can get meals, we have a shower. So this is our spa, so we have a lovely shower, as well as toothpaste, toothbrushes, lotions, any of those things that are just really necessary. So now we're going to be walking into the main part of our building here.
It's a cool building.
Yes, it's taken some adjusting to the weather we have here.
When you build in Lancaster, your main worry is the wind. We have outer wall insulation, solar power incorporated into the structural design, a rain reclamation cistern system. We have berms which protect the building from the wind. It's a great building, it's beautiful.
The building goes in one giant circle. All of these offices on the outside is our outpatient clinic.
It's a lot of offices here.
It is. We have a very large outpatient mental health program as well as we have intensive services.
While the current Penny Lane facility in Lancaster is an architectural marvel, there's still more under construction.
Right behind this building, we're in construction for an apartment building for 75 units, 50 of which are dedicated to homeless veterans. There's a serious problem here with the issue of homeless veterans, so we'll be able not only to house them, but to provide a multiple of services for the veterans.
Though this line of work comes with great challenges, everyone involved seems to agree the reward is worth the efforts.
Very rewarding, yeah, very rewarding.
It's very rewarding. It actually led me to become a foster parent myself.
I've been able to, in those 14 years, see some really amazing things in situations that sometimes seemed hopeless. But there's no such thing.
As Penny Lane continues to face social and economic hurdles, Eve has a method to persevere when the going gets tough.
A lot of determination, a lot of hard work, and a lot of help from so many people. Like the Beatles say, with a little bit of help with our friends, we can do anything, because all you need is love. And all we have needed has been love.
Penny Lane is located on Avenue K and Division in the city of Lancaster and can be reached by calling 661-266-4783 or by visiting their website at pennylane.org. Penny Lane, bringing hope to our local families, proving to be a vital component of our true community.